picture? What the? Oh my goodness.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
I didn't even know I was on mute. It's crazy to think that he was a murderer like this at one point. The way they described how he was, people used to hide and run from him when the wolf came around.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
And you still playing? I told you I was gonna beat the game. This is my last chapter. I've been streaming for 7 hours.
Relax for a moment.
And I'm gonna do the same thing for my boy Roach. He told me to beat. He wants me to play Life is Strange. I'm gonna beat that later. Later.
Vivian makes a it's elegant.
I'm here for a reason, dude.
It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Right? Let him know, dude.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every
Yo,
intention of cooperating.
Bro got handed to him in a
don't
one-on-one. Now he
waste
want to pull out his gun now. Get back.
Sit down, Jersey.
On top of that, he gonna pull out the silver gun too.
Well,
Get back.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You...
Do I know who did it? I don't know who did it.
You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
Probably Bloody Mary, dude.
I'm gonna deal with it right now.
The third one.
What do you think this is?
You think I should play? You think I should play 1 and 2 again for the stream?
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too?
I probably will, bro. Like, honestly.
You think I give
y'all
a
be trying to
shit
kill me,
anymore?
but it's a problem when I just
After
murk on
what
y'all.
you
It's
did?
crazy to me, dude.
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. But
Both of y'all had straight
just to preserving
blue
our
pump shotguns that did 200 damage to my chest.
It was Georgie.
It's crazy. It was Georgie.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Georgie?
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Why'd you
Why'd
do
you
it?
do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent, while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
You wanna play 2? Should I play? Should I?
So what do you say?
Should I play?
Can we discuss terms? You can
Should I
have
play
Georgie.
1?
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What
I
the
wish I
fuck
could
is
show
this
y'all
shit?
boots over
you
there,
said you'd
bruh.
cover for us.
For minor
You
infractions.
said whose boots?
Not murder.
Just go
My
at him,
little
Georgie.
rabbit.
You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you? I told you.
Let me hear what you got to say. Sound like you
This
about
could
to say.
have gone so well.
I just like the second one better.
To speak the truth, I've never
Facts.
been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh my gosh, he's next to me.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here. What's up? I'm here. I ain't going for this. I'll 3v1 all of y'all. Watch y'all. I'm about to drop all y'all, bro. Watch y'all do this. You first, cause you in front of me. Yep. Yep. What's up? What's up? Yep. Easy work.
Over here!
Oh yeah? For real? Nope. Big goofy.
You're done, Wolf.
Oh yeah?
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh yeah? I need you. You got that weapon. Yep. Okay. Okay.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
You ain't though. Yeah. Get your mans. Get your mans. Get your man. What's up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Give me that. Yep. Give me that. Big goofy. Now you leaking. Now you leaking there for what? Now you leaking there for what? What you want to do? You want to lose it? You want to lose a one-on-one again? I already modded you the first time. Clown. Look at you. Already done. I'm about to hit you. I'm about to bash you. Let me do it again. I'm lucky I couldn't do it again. Just got 3v1, dude. Just quite simply 3v1, bro. And now I'm about to go handle Bloody Mary, dude.
Come on, Georgie.
She think she funny playing with mirrors?
Shit!
I know.
What's happening here? Oh, my bad. That boy's strong. That boy's strong. He's morphing. He said, I ain't playing no game. Okay. What the heck is that? Okay. Oh, snap. Oh my goodness, this dude's a beast, dude. He's crazy. What is wrong with this man? Who that boy can lead? It's that one.
Fuck! What was that?
That's what we're looking for.
Take him off!
I can't.
You know how heavy his steps are? You gonna try to roll me over?
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, come
Do
test
it.
it. I'm about to catch you too. Come on. Come see me.
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Oh yeah, I'm doing that too. I'm gonna end up doing that as well. I heard they getting the Outlast 3 too, multiplayer.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Did bro just find his exact clothes hanged up right there? How? What do you mean? Yeah, bro, you did that, bro. No cappers. We obviously know this is blood, bro. Like, let's just go.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen?
I ain't gonna lie though, Outlast 2 is actually terrifying. And honestly, I didn't even get to finish Outlast 2, but I know I was so close though. Cause during that time when I was playing Outlast 2, it's when my PS4 kept saying like game corrupted and all that.
You're too much of an idiot to
So
see
like,
that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
would have
Please,
licked that
Sheriff.
blood.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to
He'll be like,
protect this guy. You know what he
Lieutenant, I think that
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
did. He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons.
You know,
and then
Connor
he killed
B.
them. You're wearing one
Lieutenant,
yourself.
I think they're
Doesn't that bother you
Bro,
even a little?
stop
Knowing
doing that.
man
Of
murdered.
course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's
Bro,
fucking
I
true
hear
or
exactly what you're saying, but you're still the one who did it.
not. Go ahead and
GG's.
arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Yeah, you are.
It must
Crooked
be
Man
so
too. I think
easy
you're the only
being
one.
you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit.
What do you mean?
Job's done
It's you.
right.
You admitted it.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Yeah, you and Crooked Man. GG's.
Well, what was I supposed to do? You
I don't know.
what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
She has a
take it off,
story?
couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I
Yo,
do.
what they doing out
Of course I do. You have to understand.
I mean,
Nobody
must
was
have
supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
I don't want to kill her
What the
though.
fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
You do
Don't
it.
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking
But I ain't gonna lie,
burden
Vivian,
on
you
your
probably do need to
conscience.
go though, bro.
Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Hey, what's she doing, yo?
Don't. Vivian. No.
Oh my god.
Fuck. No, 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 no.
Why did it look like that?
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
What? I was just playing about your death, bro. What were you playing? What, bro? You was just what? It happens just like that. The way he just like, what? That's crazy how it just happened, yo. Smooth like that.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
You want something to get up?
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Yeah, he going for her.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright?
Snow tells me to
Shepherd
bring him
Metalworks.
in. He
He'll be
wants me
there.
to kill him.
Fucking asshole. You want to finish me
Oh,
off now?
and Beauty and Beast want me to kill him.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Then send for it.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
You know what you did? Send for it then. I ain't gonna make your death easy. You gonna sit there and suffer it. You know what you did. Now send for it. That is your punishment, dude. What's wrong with you? Alright, this playthrough, I've only killed one person. And that was because they would shoot me with straight shotguns. One of them had to go, I ain't gonna lie. But they really give me opportunity. I think they give me more opportunities to kill more people, but I just don't. But they try to make you such a violent player. They got so many options regarding breaking doors, beating up people, killing people. It's like, dude, why do you want me to be so violent? I get it, he the wolf and all. The most feared man in town, but like, bro, he said he don't like that. Okay. You in here. What's next? What's next? I might bring we'll see how this goes. I might not kill the crooked man here. Let's see if I can take him in so I can see what happens. I'll try to at least. Okay, this looks like I'm about to reach the final boss fight. Who am I here for now? Bloody? I mean Mary? Well, I call her Bloody. Well, Bloody Mary, but
Bigby Wolf.
yep.
The big bad wolf.
Mary gotta go. Indeed. I'm about to pack her out like I did everyone. No, she definitely gotta go. She definitely about to get packed out like I did everyone else, dude.
You used to be something.
Oh, really?
They used to fear you.
They still do.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
You about to also.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Okay. Okay.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Oh, trust
Get out
me.
of
I
my
can say the
way
same thing.
now.
This ain't gonna take
Make
long.
this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Trust me. I want to play.
Sure you persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned.
Isn't that what you
Didn't
just did to me a
mother
second
ever teach you
ago?
to fight proper?
Oh, I wasn't even looking. Oh, heck no. No. That was my first missed action command. I'm definitely about to kill you now, bro. That was the first time I actually missed that during a fight. You're definitely going, bro. No. You're over with. You just embarrassed me. That's my first missed one. crackhead? I dodged that though. I dodged that though. I'm here. Yep, I clicked it. I clicked it. He got his guard up. Oh, I missed that one. I missed that one. I missed that one. I missed that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
She don't want to see you with the ones though. Oh my goodness. That is a straight demon. Oh my god, that's her true form? Alright, come see me. Yep, I'm here. Okay. She got hands. Ain't gonna lie about it. She be straight weaving on me every time. But I'm here though. Okay. Yeah, no. How'd you get behind me like that? Okay, morphed up, morphed up, morphed up. Oh my gosh, she done popped shadow clones on me, bruh. GG's. It's GG's. She thinks she Naruto, dude. Oh no. How you gonna get out of this one? Bad enough she got better hands than you. Okay. But they're weak though. But they're weak though. Okay. Nope, I'm here. Yep, come on. Ooh, that one hurt. As long as it ain't silver, I'm good. God, please, yo. There's only so much I can do right here. There's only so much. Come on. Yep. Yep. You good, bro. You good, you good, you good. Right here. Yep. One at a time. One at a time. Oh my goodness. Get her off. Get her off. Get her off. Get her off. Oh no, it's GG's now. Get up, get up quick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! This is torture. What the? Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm fully morphed. He just fully morphed. What is going on? Look how big this wolf is, dude. That big ass wolf. Yo, he big as shit. Yo, he's hella big, yo. Nah, I see where everyone was running and shivering. This wolf like 10 times bigger than a real one. Bro, probably like 700 pounds, dude. Oh, was he about to huff he about to huff and puff? He about to huff and puff? Hey, yeah, I just now got it. Huff and puff. That's what he be smoking too. That's funny. Oh, you the last one. It's you. Where you going? Bro was in his true form now. It's over. What is that gonna do? Like, honestly, let's just be honest. Like, what is that little knife gonna do to me right now? Let's be completely honest there. Get packed out. Yeah! Let him know! You gotta let him know! Funny Barry, you ain't shoot! His clothes gonna be right there next to him, fully intact. Guaranteed. Watch, you gonna see it. You might see his clothes fully intact next to him. Just watch. I just know it. Yo, how is your clothes always fully intact, bro? I don't understand. How? The Cricket Man is up there watching? Look at him thinking he's so cool. Like,
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially...
okay,
Won't miss next time.
okay, okay,
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
okay.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
But no,
Can we
what
at
is the
least
point of a
agree
trial?
on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution.
Literally,
Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't
literally.
you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
I don't though.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
You call the shots.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Wouldn't it be ironic if I just killed you right now?
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me,
Then what?
you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest
No, I
of
won't.
this
I'll just tell him I simply
miserable
just killed
town.
you. I'll say the job is done,
You're often reckless.
and the Crooked Man is no
I
longer.
worry
Everyone's
you're
safe now. Be
thinking
happy,
of-
be free.
Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to know?
It's about Fabletown. Let's keep it real.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Yeah, and I know who the boss of them know.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Nah, but not the
You
shot
really think
caller.
I'm that stupid?
Not the shot
I
caller.
understand you have an obligation to...
Georgie told me what's up.
But you can brighten up a little.
No.
It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing
I
this
do
one
low key
again.
want to take
My
him.
previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Dude, what are you
What do
talking
you say?
about, dude? Give me your funky ass gun.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Yeah, let's see what the people gotta think, bro. I guess this is more fair on my character, I guess. Let me see. People that I know that wanted him dead. I wouldn't be surprised if Holly wants him dead. I wouldn't be I know Beast and Beauty
You fucking
wanted him
kidding me?
When
dead,
is this thing happening?
and I wouldn't be surprised if Gren
Yes,
wanted
you'll
him
have an
dead too.
opportunity to.
So who else can possibly
He's
like
back.
vouch for him? I'm pretty sure Bluebeard wanted him dead. I'm pretty sure everyone wants him dead. Even the Butcher, maybe the Butcher.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that...
I do well every time, dude, and you do nothing besides wait for me to finish my
glad you made
job.
it back
Like,
in one piece.
I don't care.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Who can I see
What are
vouch
you
for
waiting
him?
for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
I feel like
crook.
maybe the old lady
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone,
might want him alive, maybe.
can I have your attention?
Maybe
Thank you all
Snow.
for coming here on
don't
such
know.
short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
Insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself.
But look at them in the
I
back,
will
though.
rob you of
Why
that
they not
right.
saying nothing? Do y'all want him dead or not?
If we're ever
Bro,
going
I'm
to
about to
pull
low-key
ourselves
kill him,
together
I ain't gonna lie.
and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
I feel like everyone wants. I feel like he's gonna die.
You
He's
have
gonna
the
die.
floor.
He's definitely gonna die.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met.
It's like
George.
6 against 2 right
I
now.
don't have to tell you what kind of
1,
person he was.
2.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with
Tell
it.
the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
That's not what Georgie said,
It was
though.
only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
I wasn't even a threat to nobody.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you...
Hold on, wait, hold on. I know you lying that. Wait, yo, I haven't seen Cool Breeze in a minute though. I'm pretty sure he's like a follower, isn't he? Yo, Cool Breeze with the tier 1. Yo, thank you, bro. Yo, I don't be seeing Cool Breeze in the chat, but I think if I'm correct, I remember him following a long time ago. I guess he just be in here, bro. Thank you, bro. Much love.
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story.
That man Cool Breeze the
She
go,
left
man.
everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn,
Yeah, he the
she
second
came to
one.
me for help.
Straight goat.
And what did I
Straight
do for
goated.
you?
You got my tree back.
Cool Breeze a real one. I wonder how much he be in the chat without saying
In
nothing.
turn, we used her magic to help poor
Straight
people
goaty.
get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I have very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you.
Appreciate
and you
that,
being
bro.
too soft
No,
to
you the
notice
goat
what
for
he'd
real,
do
bro. I
to get
appreciate
it.
that,
It had
bro. Much
nothing
love,
to do
bro.
with the Crooked Man.
Looking next to his name too. He got
We've
the
made
first
some
2 on him.
mistakes.
Okay.
I've made some
Straight
mistakes.
goat.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
Facts.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Man, everyone against you, dude. I thought he's finna do rock, paper, scissors.
Very good.
I thought he's
Sentiment is surely
finna... Like, dude, what
appreciated,
are
Miss
you
White.
doing?
But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Yo, she killed herself, though.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're
Right? He really trying it right now, bro.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They
hardly...
were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was
Me?
them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior.
Yo, they literally pulled up on me with
handling it
2
internally.
shotguns and shot me dead into the
How
wall.
about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't do
He
anything
was
to him.
beaten to mashed apples while
Not by
under
me.
your watch.
Under my watch.
Not by me.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane
was literally
was still
not me.
deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I don't even hurt anybody.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we
Hey,
stepped just
that's what
one
I'm- that's
toe
what I
out
said
of line.
earlier.
And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
you.
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's
Oh,
it,
he
right?
might try something. Let me get my hands on.
No,
my hands on the
that's too
keyboard.
fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
So far, you're the only one saying this.
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
There been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm
Man,
down.
y'all decide that, dude.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Me?
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Which is what? What are the options here?
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip off his head, throw him down the well, lock him up. Rip off his head. Throw him down the well or lock him up. Let's see. Let's see what I should do here. Who wants him dead? I want him dead. Holly, Gren, Bluebeard. Who wants him alive? I know now Beauty wants him alive. Beast maybe? And then the old lady? Maybe the butcher? Wow, that's 4 on 4. It don't matter what I do actually. Wouldn't even matter. It's 4 on 4. Well, I didn't hear what what's her face said. You're going down the well.
Think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh! Okay, well, this proves everything. I should just rip your head off right now, dude.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Sheriff, why you lying? Look at him. Look at him.
No, I won't.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I could have really ripped his head off just now. That would have been insane, dude. They would have thought I was crazy. I would have been scared. No, I mean not scared. They would have feared me, dude. Yo, why does it keep saying this choice is blank? Like, dude, what are you talking about, dude? They would have been scared of me if they would have saw me rip off his head, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no way I was gonna rip off his head. That's absolutely insane. In front of all those people, they would think I'm crazy. I knew he was crazy. I knew that's what he likes. I knew he had it in him. Heck no, bruh. One day later, can I finally get some sleep? And can I actually get paid for once? For doing everything that I do? Godly.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Look at Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
Bro, who are you looking at, dude? Like, I would just shing, shing, right into your chest, dude. I'm like the Wolverine. Like, quit playing with me. I kind of look like him too.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Don't wink at me, dude. Colin too cool. Colin just cool, bro. I mess with Colin. Bro, don't show me this angle.
Oh, Colin! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
You don't listen.
But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm
You
anyway.
don't listen. And bro, Snow be tripping.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Clementine, if you don't...
Bring it to her. She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and...
Clementine, if you don't go back to Walking Dead, like...
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love
Clementine, how far are you falling?
It was pretty.
How far are you falling?
We're about ready to head out.
What's it
And
like
this dude
at
look
the
like
farm?
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
I've
Like,
heard ogres live
everybody
there,
resembles
and
somebody in
eat
this game,
people
bro.
in their sleep
I'm the
sometimes.
Wolverine.
God, I hope
You
not.
Clementine.
Do we have
That
to
dude
go?
is Shaggy.
I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
And your dad should look like an uncle at a barbecue.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin?
You
Where's
know
the
where he's
fucking
at.
pig?
And I'm smoking.
Right, that's what I thought.
Everybody that, if I was Bigsby, everyone who keep trying to have a slick mouth,
Goodbye.
and I would have just put it like I would have just did this with just my claws just straight out, and just see if they say something else to me after that. Oh, nothing. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay, bro.
Hi.
Okay, bro.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith
Yeah, I definitely
decided to
wouldn't
get
threaten
some
everybody, dude.
leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to. I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
Oh, wow.
It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths.
You shouldn't
I
have
wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
You shouldn't have lied,
Especially
though.
after.
We trusted you.
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do.
I mean, but Georgie did say too, so I mean...
I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
Right?
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
Right?
I know.
Like, what sense does that
They'll
make?
come around. You'll see.
No, they better come around and Wolf Among Us too.
For us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
Hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Who else told me that? Listen to Faith.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
So, was that supposed to mean like you left Timbia? So was that supposed to? Was that trying to tell me that like her and Faith are like what, the same person?
Season 1 of The Wolf Among Us has come to its conclusion, and the ending took a lot of people by surprise. Some players understood what was happening right away, but a lot of other people were confused following the game's conclusion. So I'm going to try my best to explain exactly what I think the ending means. Now, before we start, let's take another look at the ending of Episode 5.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are. My ribbon? Run.
Okay, so for those who don't remember, "You're not as bad as everyone says you are" is what Faith
Yeah, that's
said
what Faith
in
said.
Episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
It would have probably confirmed if she would have kissed me and then walked away.
Now, let's look at a few other things. Nerissa and Faith both have the exact same purple bag. They're also both right-hand smokers. And like Baby
Are
Remember,
they?
they've both said the following things.
Hey, you like my ribbon?
They're both right-hand smokers. And didn't peep that one.
Do you like it?
What else they got in
I
common?
need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
Being
The
right-handed
game
is a
ends with
clue.
Faith's voice addressing Bigby, written in her blue subtitle.
I think the
color.
majority's
And if you
right-handed.
remember, glamours were brought up several times in the game. And
That
in
is
earlier
true.
episodes, they showed us exactly how they work and how they can be used to mislead others.
Mm-hmm.
All of these things imply that the Nerissa and Faith we meet in the game are actually the same person. If
Okay.
you're having trouble grasping this now, you'll probably understand it by the end of the video, because I'm going to go over a lot of evidence that supports this theory as we go on.
Okay. Let's see it.
So from this point forward, try to maintain the mindset that Faith and Nerissa are the same person. There are two common theories to explain this. The one we'll start with is the theory that Nerissa was actually Faith in Glamour. So basically, we never met Nerissa. We just met Faith, who had faked her own death and was
Wait. Hear that again.
There are two common theories to explain this. The one we'll start with is the theory that Nerissa was actually Faith in Glamour. So basically, we never met Nerissa. We just met Faith, who had faked her own death and was pretending to be Nerissa.
We never met the real Nerissa. Okay.
One of the most convincing pieces of evidence for this theory is that when you ask the mirror to show Faith, it says it can't because its lips are sealed. That says to me that Faith is still alive and wearing the ribbon. After all, the mirror was able to show other dead bodies, just not Faith's. At the end of the game, some of the lines that are repeated are, "She concealed her beauty to escape the kingdom," "Dr. Swinehart is still running tests," and "They used to call me the Little Mermaid." All of these hint that Faith is still alive, disguised as Nerissa. The first line, "She concealed her beauty to escape the kingdom," tells us that Faith is already known for hiding her true form. She already has a history of concealing her identity in order to escape persecution. It's all in her fable. That means that Faith could very easily live her life glamoured as Nerissa because she already has experience eluding capture by lying about who she is. It's in her nature to hide her identity. The second line, "Dr. Swinehart is still running tests," tells us that Swinehart is yet to determine whether or not the head on Bigby's doorstep was actually Faith's. Since the rest of the body has yet to be discovered, it could be that the head on Bigby's doorstep was simply glamoured to look like Faith's, rather than it actually being hers. The third line, "They used to call me the Little Mermaid," has an emphasis on used to. In the context it's brought up in, it seems to imply that she's no longer the Little Mermaid. So basically, she's not Nerissa anymore, she's someone else. Another piece of evidence for this theory would
So
be
the real
note that
Nerissa in the
Faith went to
water
give Miss
just...
Lawrence, the one you find in her coat. All it says is, "I'm sorry." It would make sense for Faith to leave this note to her husband if she knew she'd be faking her own death. You might be wondering why she went through all this trouble.
Real Nerissa in the water having musical episodes under the sea.
Stay off his radar. I think the reason Faith is still hiding her identity after the trial is because if she revealed she was alive the whole time, she'd be the one on trial. After all, she lied to the jury, manipulated Bigby, tampered with evidence, and did a number of other questionable things. With all of that in mind, she needs to stay in Glamour to avoid being locked up or worse. After all, Snow wants to run a fable town that does things by the book. That would include putting Faith on trial, even if her motives were sympathetic. Now for the other theory, which is a bit more straightforward. Instead of Faith being the one in Glamour and Nerissa being dead, this theory flips it and states that Faith in episode 1 was actually Nerissa, and the real Faith died before the game began. In this scenario, we never actually met Faith, we just met Nerissa, glamoured as Faith. But we also assume that what Nerissa said at the end of the game was true, and the head we see on Bigby's doorstep is Faith. Faith really did pay for Nerissa's mistake and was killed by Georgie before the game even begins. In order to make sure that Bigby would pay attention to Faith's death, Nerissa glamoured herself as Faith and purposely interacted with Bigby. Later on, she placed the real Faith's head on the Woodlands doorstep, knowing that Bigby would see it and start an investigation. Why? Because after interacting with Faith, Bigby would then have a personal motivation to find her killer. This theory is relatively easy to follow, and in the end it's about Nerissa doing whatever it takes to get justice for her friends. Both of these theories make sense, but in different ways.
How does she pull off? But how does she pull off the same marks though? She was getting beat. So if that Faith was already dead, and she was getting beat in that room, how does she pull off? How is the same? How does she have the same? You see what I'm saying? How does she have the same exact? I mean, unless she got it. No, she couldn't have got it glamoured. Unless she glamoured this dead head.
There are a lot of subtle signs sprinkled throughout the game that tell me that Faith is really alive. Given the second head on Bigby's doorstep, Snow, was actually someone else in Glamour, it wouldn't be unreasonable to say that the first head on Bigby's doorstep, Faith, was also a different person in Glamour. The second theory makes sense in the most straightforward way possible. It's easy to understand, it fits in canon, and it flows well. It's the easiest way of rationalizing the ending, despite it not having as much evidence as the Faith theory. So that's what I've gathered about The Wolf Among Us Ascending. I'm not saying that these theories are fact or law. Until we get more Wolf Among Us content, we're not going to know what's going on. In fact, this could just be a big red herring. But I do think that these two theories are good explanations for the ending based on what we've seen so far, and they're the only two theories I've seen that I can really get behind. So which theory do you stand by? If you have any explanations or pieces of evidence I didn't address in the video, share them in the comment section below. I'm really interested to see them. So I hope you were able to take something away from this, even if you don't agree with my interpretation. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe.